Hello and welcome back to the farm. As you can see, I am currently in our little John Deere. I wanted to try something out. I have no idea if it makes a difference or if it even works. But what I did, let's go through here, cut through the chicken barn, jump over the fence, past the sheep. I've already gave the sheep some water this morning, so they're really happy. As you can see, I did spend a bit of money, $450 each for 3 of these, so 450, 450 and 450. Obviously, that's given, it's each. But that is lime. We're going to need to spread some lime on our fields, and before I cultivate them, might as well put some lime in and get that cultivated in. But if we look at this field, if we go on this one, it's going to be a lot easier. We swing around. This field here, I did last night. I did get this grass cut, and the tedder was on the back of our beautiful sounding little John Deere. I've tedded the outside of this, as you can see, and left the inside. I want to see if there is any difference, or if it speeds up the process of this drying into hay. If you already know, then please, by all means, leave it down in the comments. And wow, the grass is growing already. That's really quick. But I wanted to see if it does make a difference. We've only got 4 bales or 6 hay bales left. That's not including the one that we've already put in with the sheep, which is there. Beautiful. Sheep are looking alright, looking like they're loving it. And I think you should be able to pick these up, because in real life, you know, you can roll them around and everything. Just wish we could do that. Alright, so we need to get that liming done, because I want to be able to get these fields prepped and ready. So let's get in now. Wow, beautiful John Deere. I love the sound of this thing. Oh. So we need to pick up our spreader, fill it up with lime. I can't remember if we've got any fertilizer in it. If we do, we're going to have to try and empty that out. Hopefully this isn't going to be too heavy for our tractor. Get rid of the stuff. No, it's empty. Well, that's fantastic. I must have done something right. So no brain fart so far. Makes a change. And I'm thinking, can this take lime? I have no idea. I can't remember. Let's get inside. Oh, I just love this tractor. Let's pull up to these. Slow it down. Does this not take lime? Oh, please tell me it takes lime. It does not take lime. Ah! Well, that's put a dampener on things. Ah, jeez. That doesn't take lime. That takes lime, but it's 24,500. Just don't have that kind of money right now. We don't have that kind of money. 24,000. That's very expensive. But we will have enough if we sell this. I'm gonna need it to do lime. There's no if, buts, or maybes. So we're gonna have to go to the store. We're gonna have to sell this spreader. There we go. There's your first brain fart. There's me thinking that we can do lime by spraying lime with this Coon Axis. But apparently not. So we'll head to the store and buy one that can do lime, because we're going to need it. Our fields definitely need the lime. We haven't limed any of the fields this season. And yeah, oh no, brain fart central. Go this way. Let's go in cab, why not? Oh, overtake you. Hopefully no cars come. Definitely going to be struggling for power. We're going up here. Come on, there we go. Can we do it? Let's cut in. Yes, we can. See what, this old little tractor, it really does put in a nice little shift. 32 miles per hour. Oh, I absolutely love this tractor. But unfortunately, we're having to head to the store. We'll sell this and we'll possibly buy that bronze one for like 24,500. Just hoping we get a decent price for this. Because as you know, we found out when we took the JCB to the store, we got a lot more money than I was ever expecting to get for it. So I'll see you over at the store in a minute. Here we are. And I need to be the left side if I remember. Down here. There we go. Drop this off. Don't need the beatings on anymore. And we'll sell it. Oh, that sounds absolutely beautiful. I love the sound of the old tractors on here. Right, so we're going to get 19,197. Really? 15? Okay, a lot better than I thought. So, an extra 19,000, there we go. 34,000. We're probably definitely going to have to look at selling some of those tonnage bales. Depends on the price though. So let's drive over here. Slow down, turn the engine off, and we'll go into fertilizer technology. We need one that does lime. We've got the is it the Bredal or the Bredal? I have no idea. But the K105, that's 39,000. We just don't have the funds for that. There's the Amazon ZA, but that only does fertilizer. Our next best thing is going to be this. The MBA, is it at 12,000? Right, is it Brahms? Oh, Bruns. Okay. Has an 8,000 litre capacity. That's definitely going to be doing the job that we need it for. And yes, it does do lime and it does do fertilizer. I still can't believe I brought that other one and I didn't even look to see if it did lime. So, obviously, Brain Fart Central Station is back in service. The train's pulled in. We're going to be getting this, the bronze. I'm not even going to try this. The machine fabric ABC. We'll buy that. Trailerborg, that's going to be fine. Don't want to mess about with the wheel options. But 24,500. Really kind of steep. But we need it. And I didn't install any of the other mods for fertilising and lime. So, make do with what I got installed, and the green goes to that beautiful little John Deere tractor anyway. Oh, doesn't it suit it? Look at that, looks fabulous. Right, so let's get back to the farm. We'll get this filled up with the lime that we have, and we'll get our small little field 62, spread with lime, and possibly 52. We'll just do what we can and do whatever fields need to be spread with lime. We've got the small area that we extended on 52, 62 down there, 72 and 74 all need doing with lime. And hopefully by the time we've got most of the lime spreading done, our other two fields will be dry enough, fingers crossed, to harvest. Because tomorrow, Sunday, in game, we're going to be getting some rain. And that's the last thing we need, because I don't want to miss out on two fields that we could get harvested. It'd be bad if it rains. So, I'll see you back over at the farm in a minute. Fingers crossed. Here we are, back at the farm. still can't believe I didn't check to begin with about the spreader. That really bugged me, because you would have thought the amount of times I've played this now I would have taken notice of things like that, but nope, apparently I didn't. But it is what it is. We've now managed to get this. Yes, it was expensive, but we got over 19,000 back for our small Coon spreader. Yeah, Coon, the Coon Axis 42. So we managed to get 19,000 back for that, which, considering it's 20,000 brand new, and we got just under that, I can't really complain considering how far along in seasons we are at the minute. It is now the start of autumn. This is when the weather's going to really start getting fantastic, where the winds pick up, cloudy as anything. Just hoping it doesn't hinder the 2 fields that we have left to harvest. Hoping, fingers crossed, we do manage to get them both harvested before the weather turns in. Right, so here's our small field. Here we go. Let's open the shutter. There we are. There, it's not a bad whip. The only thing I don't like is how fast lime goes down. It's just ridiculous how quickly this stuff gets used. No. Just get these headlands and then I don't have to worry about the fence line and the trees. Beautiful little John Deere. I really do. If you do have or will watch any of the other series that I've done, you'll know that I really do like having old machinery. Sometimes I'll have a bit of new machinery, but majority is old. I just really like the old machinery. You know, adds character. You know, not every farm is going to be able to have, you know, all the newest equipment. I just love old equipment anyway, because I'm just weird like that. Right, let's get this done. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. We've got this field and other field. Which field was it? 63, can't really do that. 72 and 74. 63 we can't do. 92, that's our grass field, so unless we get that done, get that ploughed over, I don't really see the point. Wow, this line really isn't going far at all. Just hoping I've got enough of the 3 fields at the minute that need doing. And I'm glad that you only have to do this after every 3 harvests. Just imagine having to lime after every single harvest. Oh, it's really expensive. Right, let's swing around. Alright, so just under 4,000 now. Oh, I absolutely love this little tractor. Little beautiful John Deere. I mean, the modders, regardless of who they are, I mean, the effort they put in to make these mods absolutely blows my mind. It's like, yeah, the John Down, brain fart. The John Deeres have a massive slot count, and that is really annoying for us console players. But the amount of detail that modders put into these vehicles, the sounds, the quality, the shading. You know what I mean? It's just, look at that. It is absolutely beautiful. And I mean, even inside, the attention to detail, the moving pedals and everything. I mean, it's just absolutely beautiful. Really nice. Gotta love it. Right, so now let's head over to our other 2 fields. I believe they were our canola fields, or possibly one canola, one soybean. Can't rightly remember, but I know they too need spraying, spreading, flicking, shimmering, dumping. We need to put lime on those fields, and it needs to get done soon as, because I do want to get those fields cultivated straight in. Well, technically we wouldn't even need to cultivate them, because the seeder that we have does direct drill, which is fantastic. But would you really direct drill after you've put the lime on? You'll have to let me know down in the comments. You know, do you direct drill straight after you put the lime on the field? Wouldn't you cultivate the lime in? But then again, saying that, you know, there are like the cultivator blades on some of the direct drills. It's one of those things. So I'm going to cut across here, my field, do what I want. Right, so is it this field, 72? Let's have a look. Yes, 72 and 74 are the fields that need doing. So, there we go. I'm just hoping I have enough lime. We've only got $9,718 left. It's not a lot, but we do have a backup of all the silage bales. Oh. Right, let's swing around. I'm just hoping by the time we've done this, it has give the grass time to dry, and our two fields that are still yet to harvest, given those time to dry. Don't really want to be losing out on the crop that we have in those. We don't have that many fields, we don't have that much money. Yes, we've got our crops in the silo, but we're waiting for a better price. The price are at the minute, it's pretty low. But we can hold them in our silo, it's all good. Let's get this. Come on, little John Deere, do me proud. There we go. Wow, this is using a lot of lime. Okay. I don't think they're going to have enough. Cut through these bushes. There we go. If I have to try and spread it sparingly, I will. But I do want to try and get full coverage on the whole field. Just swing this around. And I like how the tire tracks in the lime. I mean, that's just brilliant. I love that. Right, here we go. Yeah, I really don't think that we're going to have enough lime. I think we might not even have enough for this field. It is going down a rapido. Means we're going to have to use some more of the money to possibly buy some more lime, and don't really want to be doing that. Is it going to warrant us using that money for the lime? Yes, to increase yield, but it's only going to benefit us next season. Alright, so 908, oh jeez. We're just not going to have enough for that next field. Okay, so 669 left. Just fingers crossed we've got enough for this field. Come on, please tell me there is enough. a little sparingly. This little piece. And there's that piece there. Get that. And a little bit over here. Right, is that full coverage over this whole field? Yes, it is. Right, so that's the full coverage on this field done. 176 litres of lime left just really isn't going to cut it, so we are going to end up having to buy some more lime. It's only $450, but once you start taking into account how many of those bags that you're going to need, the money soon does amount up. So what I think we'll do is we'll head back to the farm as we are doing now. We'll quickly go over and check how the grass field's doing, the part that I tedded and the part that I haven't. See if there's been any progress in that. It's now 11:39, so it's had a fair bit of time. And then we'll head over and check our wheat field where the harvester is currently sat, because we need to get that done. Right, let's leave this here for now. We'll turn off the beacon, turn off that. Did turn the beacon off, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Okay, right, so let's quickly go ahead and walk with apparently both of my left feet. I still say I wish we could do those tractors up and fix them and use them on the farm. That'd be a brand new element. You know, you can get old equipment that's just dotted around your farm and fix it up and use it. Doesn't really look any different. Trying to see if I can see any colour difference in the parts that have been done and the parts that I haven't. These lines down here, these swaths, I didn't ted those, but I tedded over here. Honestly, I can't really tell the difference at the minute. Still, is what it is. Right, let's jump this fence, head on over here, and let's see if this gives me the magic number that we need to get this harvest done. And that still really annoys me. 6% moisture. That's not good. So it's still going to take more time. We're going to have to buy some more lime. But that's all I'm able to currently do in this episode. I am crunched for time. Real life's over here constantly giving me a kick in the behind. But I'm doing what I can, when I have the time. But that is going to be it for this episode. If you did enjoy it, by all means feel free to hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see more content on the channel, which you will anyway, whether you subscribe or not. But, till then, I'll see you all real soon, because in the next one we're going to get in lime, and hopefully that field over there and field 80 are dry enough to harvest. Can't really afford to be losing the crops out of those fields. Till then, I'll see you all here real soon on the Valley, the Old Farm.